Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Elle and I am a beginner sewer. Today I'm going to talk a bit about my sewing plans and also do a little bit of a fabric haul. I didn't do a vlog last week because I went back to work and I'm super busy. If you don't want to hear about my personal life, then fast forward 30 seconds. So I'm currently working 2 jobs as well as going back to college after Easter half term. So it's been crazy. So I'm trying to get this vlog filmed before I go to work tonight. I work in a bar and I also work in an office. So it's a bit crazy right now, especially with hospitality venues back up and running, kind of. But yeah, I will still try and do my weekly vlogs, and I apologize for being off the radar last week. So let's get into it. So I'm gonna start with the Lyra. Everyone is talking about this pattern at the moment. It is Tilly and the Button's latest pattern. And look how gorgeous it is. I think that I want to make the short sleeved version with the 2 tiers and the tie on the waist because I love a cinched waist. And I'm really excited about this. I was lucky enough to be given this by Tilly and the Buttons. And I'm just so thankful for them for reaching out and asking if I'd like to give it a go, which I definitely would. And I bought this. Oh, I'm so excited. I got this pink gingham fabric from Ammo Thread, which is a company that specializes in dead stock fabric that would go to landfill, I think. I will link it below, and I just think it's going to be so nice and summery. I love gingham, I love pink, so what better combo? Next up, in the Love Sewing magazine this week was this summer tunic, this month, sorry. And usually I'd think that it was a little bit shapeless. I don't usually go for tunics or shift dresses or anything like that. But I think for summer, it could just be really lovely and like easy breezy. I could wear it to work because I work in an outdoor venue. So it seems like something that I should probably make. So I think I want to make this long sleeveless version, and I could belt it if I wanted to bring it in at the waist. But yeah, I think I'm going to make this, but I haven't decided what fabric yet. Okay, now in terms of fabric, I was lucky enough to win some free fabric from the rag shop by entering into So What If I Sew's Sew Yellow for Endo competition in March. And I'm really happy. I got given 3 beautiful pieces of fabric. So the first is this viscose chalice, which has this lovely print on. This gorgeous print has these leaves with this sketch of a naked woman on, and it's super soft, and it's a viscose chalice, and I'm not sure what I'm going to make with it. I have, I think, 2 meters of it, so I think it could make a really nice dress. Next that I have is this fabric, which has such a fun print, and it is stretch cotton sateen. So I'm not really sure what to make with it, as I've never used a fabric like this before. It feels quite, it doesn't have a huge stretch. Like it really doesn't have that much, but it still feels quite sturdy. So any ideas, let me know. I've lowered the camera down and I think it looks so much better. Okay, let's go. So the third fabric that I won in this challenge was this lovely French terry. It looks really small because I've already cut it out to make a Tilly and the Buttons Freya sweater. And that is going to be with a cute roll neck top, just a very simple sweater, because this fabric is so cute and perfect for a sweater. And luckily, I love yellow and mustard. So these 3 fabrics are going to really, really fit well into my wardrobe. The next thing I'm making is for my granddad. He has a boat that he's had for like 40 years, and he has had the same curtains on this boat for said 40 years, and he said that they are now like completely ripped and not great, and he's asked me to make him some more. Now, I've never made curtains before, but I couldn't say no to my granddad. So he said they had to be royal blue because he said he wanted them to match the cushions. So I found, I bought this royal blue, like medium weight poly cotton. I don't really know what it is, but it felt like a good weight to me because he didn't want them to be like blackout and he didn't want them to be lined, but this feels like a good weight. And I have traced around his current curtains because they're only like that deep, but they're like all different shapes. Some of them have like curved edges. I actually think that it's going to be a really tricky challenge for me. And then I bought this, which I'm assuming, because this is what looked like he had on his current curtain, so I sew along there and then pull the string to like gather them in. I'm sure I sound like a total idiot right now that I don't know how to make curtains, but I don't own curtains. I've never had to make them, and especially seeing as these are going to be like all random shapes, I don't know how well it's going to go, but I'm going to try my best. So I'd like to point out that I'm wearing a shirt that I made with this koi carp fabric. I have worn it on my YouTube channel before. It is a men's tropical shirt pattern from Wardrobe by Me, and I hacked it to make it fit me. And I love it. It's very boxy. It's this koi carp Rose and Hubble cotton, so it is quite stiff. But I actually really like that about it. I haven't really bought any fabrics this month because I've been trying to cut down. So I don't really have a lot of fabrics to show you. But I also would really like to start using my stash because it is just getting overwhelming and I feel very guilty that it's sitting there and I'm not using it. So I will show you a bit from my stash that I would like to try and sew up this month. So I got this a couple of months ago and I did show it in one of my fabric hauls. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. And I recently bought the Helen's Closet Gilbert shirt pattern and I think I'm going to try this with it. I think it's a very similar pattern like to the short sleeve that I'm wearing currently. Yeah, I mentioned this before, but I am concerned about pattern matching. I'm not good at pattern matching. I say I'm not good. I've never tried pattern matching because it just seems like a lot of effort. So any advice for making a shirt with such big print, please do let me know. And yeah, I think I'm going to keep it a short and snappy video today. I would like to try and use those fabrics that I've shown you, the yellow ones. If you have any suggestions of what I could make with the cotton sateen and also the viscose chalice, please do let me know in the comments below. And also if you're making a Lyra dress, let me know what you're making it out of. And as always, check me out on Instagram. It's at Elle and the Stitches. And I will see you next week. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.